And therefore we now come to the fourth phase, which is She'ino Yedea L'Shol. He doesn't know what to ask. Well, look, everybody's been asking. All he has to do is maybe just even repeat what everybody has been asking up until this point. What does the writer of the Haggadah wish to imply with this aspect? But again, we're dealing now with Malchut, the fourth phase of the Tetragrammaton, and we're injecting the letter Hey, the second Hey of the Tetragrammaton, and the idea here is, when he says She'ena Yodea L'Shol, doesn't know Yodea. We've already gone through that. He doesn't know how to make these connections. He says, look, how can I even think of making a connection? Look where I've been. I've been down in a rut. I've been down in the smut of everything. And now here I come this evening, me, this low life of an individual. I've been bad maybe all year, and all of a sudden now I'm coming to this family reunion. Here I am, boy. I'm just going to make my connections. Is that possible? How can I? But that's what it says. If you think you can make connections, She'enu Yodea L'Shol, you don't know how to ask. You're not sure about your connections. The answer is, if you reach the level of where you're now prepared to make the connection, you feel that everything around you doesn't seem to be working for you. You feel even in religion, for 2,000 years, things just don't work out. The answer is, open up your mouth. Open up his mouth. Tell him, as every generation after generation should be explaining to their children, that we too, at that point in time, at the Exodus, we had reached the 49th gate of impurity. How did they expect this great miracle to fall upon them, redeem them, take them out of the gutter, take them out at the lowest position that the Jew had ever reached? But yet, the fact that they were prepared to make the connection, in spite of the fact that maybe that connection was not at a level of where a righteous person might be, but those people then were not righteous. And maybe most of us today are not righteous, if we can only at least recognize the fact, She'enu Yodea L'Shol. We don't know how can we make these connections. Who are we to make these connections? Don't come down on yourself. Remember the Jew. Remember where he was. And no matter where you are, if you've come to that point in your life, if you've come to a stage where you say, look, I've got to make a change. We're not talking about making a change on a physical level, but you truthfully, sincerely wish to achieve an altered state of consciousness, do not despair. At Malchut, we know where we are. We're in Malchut. We're in that desire to receive. We're no different, and maybe a little better, than the Jew was when he was in Egypt. And there was almost no reason for the Lord to redeem him. And yet he was redeemed. That's the answer that the Bala Gada says. He did all this for me, in spite of the fact that I wasn't ready. I didn't feel ready. But the beautiful thing happened.